Hello, Elf. Good morning. It's morning at my end. I hope it's equally morning there. Okay, your real name is Mehmet. I actually a boy. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining. Okay. Oops. Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining. Hello. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Good morning. If it's morning at your end, because at my end it is morning. Nyekasi. Hello. Good morning. All right, I am good too. Please give us a like, okay? Can you please give us a like? All right, I am from Cameroon. Where are you chatting from to? Lami,
Hi Felicity, how are you?
I am okay. Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Sorry, you sent me a message earlier. When I got up, I had to do something before coming live.
Okay, all right, sure.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't keep to time.
Yeah, yeah,
So when I came live, I just said, let me at least let me go live while waiting so that we see others who join first. Let me see. Okay, nice country. Can I be okay? Yes, you can visit Cameroon. Okay, Cameroon is very welcoming. But visiting me, I don't know about that. Okay, Cassie. All right, I mean, so we'll just wait and see because since we just started, many viewers have not joined.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Worries.
how was your night?
Noel has not joined, right?
No, he hasn't. It has not, it's just 8 minutes that I went live.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Let me see. Okay, this is seed ID change. Okay, welcome. You changed your ID. Welcome. And you are in the afternoon because you are in India. Sing, how are you? Oops, Lami, your shop looks amazing. What a bright look.
And that's what I like thought, today let's do this because it's been long due, pending since a
Yeah,
long time. Yeah.
really, really. At least I'm glad. When I saw that you had sent me a message, I was just praying that it should not be that you've left. Maybe you can go on break or something like that.
Yeah.
Cassie, are you a single girl or married? I am married, Cassie. I am married, okay? Where are you chatting from? Let's just wait a bit. I'm sure Noel and the others will join. If not, Noel will just cry if he doesn't join today. If he doesn't join, he will not be happy.
This is why I miss being on the chat right now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can imagine the answer you would have given here.
Yeah. I so miss being on chat right now. I would be like, okay,
Who
ni
is
si
he?
say.
Who is he? I was not on the internet for many days. That's why I don't know. Okay, Sink. Yes, he's from India. He's actually in India. Okay. So he is Lami. We want to do a tour of his perfume shop today. Glad you are here. So at least you can go visit someday, right?
Yeah, actually, Siddharth, yeah, I'm from India. I'm from Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm still adjusting the tripods. So I'm from
Okay.
India, and this is my shop. Felicity wanted to show her viewers my shop, so today we are here.
At least it's good. because most of these subscribers are from India.
Yeah, seems that way.
Yeah, it is.
Fun though.
Most I was even thinking that um the first in the chat would be from India, but I was surprised that my analytics show that the first is from USA. India is the third. So I was surprised
Yeah,
because it seems others just join or they just view without commenting, but most people who always comment are from India.
yeah.
Okay, Cece. All right. Next time, all right. Hi. How long can a fragrance last you? Timantos is here. Okay, Lami, you'll be answering those perfume questions.
Yeah. Oof. Okay, Vishwanath. Let's start with you.
Ah, Vishwanath, we love you too, okay? We love you too. Lami would have said, thank you, I love you very much.
Yeah, that's what. I love you too, Vishwanath. You come in my dreams every day. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you come in my dreams.
His, his accent tells clearly, hey bro, doing good? Okay, Sink is talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, Siddharth. I'm from Mumbai actually. Where are you from? And K. Vishwanath. I really want you, bro. Wrong place, man.
Lami.
Especially when I'm live and he's here, this will be good.
Honestly, I'm just hoping that he joins. It's just a few minutes into the live stream. So
Yeah.
maybe he joined at the time we said we would come live. He checked and we weren't live too.
No, Vishwanath, why did you remove your comment? Bro, just
He
want to
says
give you my love.
he says that it's not for you, Lavi.
Okay. Nice, Siddhant. I have friends from Madhya Pradesh too. They're from, I think, Gwalior and all areas. Let me just adjust the slide.
Okay. Okay, Lami, Sink
Yeah.
is saying he's from Read the name I beg before I cut my tongue.
Yeah, that is Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, Madhya Pradesh,
Pradesh.
Probal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I think we had a question from someone. Let's not
Mm,
let any question slip through.
Timan asked a question. How long can a fragrance last on you?
Okay. Fragrance lasting you is how often you use it, and a fragrance lasting on you depends on what concentration of fixatives it has. So it can last anywhere from 2 hours to 2 days, depending on what ingredients you're using and what kind of fixatives are added to the fragrance.
Okay. Hmm.
Siddhant, I'm in India right now.
2 hours to 2 days. Hmm. I always hear of fragrances lasting 2 days, I don't believe. And I ask, so if you have your bath, it will still remain on you. Hmm. Okay.
So fragrance lasting 2 days is basically what happens is fragrance are the molecules, okay, some sort of ingredient molecules or chemical molecules or some or the other molecules. So and they come from plants, they come from animals, and they come from various sources, herbs, and even leather. Like we have this kind of leather blend, Davidoff leather blend. I think
Mhm.
everything will be reversed in this, right? Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
reversed. So we have like leather blends and all these different molecules. They are sprayed on the cloth or your hands or whatever, and they start evaporating after a while. Right? They absorb the heat from the surrounding and they evaporate. So that is because of the evaporation. That is how you get the scent. That is why it's the perfume. So how fast this evaporates is how you get, the lasting. So if you, for example, rose, if you spray rose, it will evaporate within 3 hours. The entire thing will be gone within 3 hours. So the lasting of a rose perfume will be like the top note will be maximum 3 hours. And for example, if you're taking vetiver or oud, like the dense woody fragrances, wood really stays on the skin and clothes for a long time. So the rate of evaporation is very slow. So even for like 2 days, it just keeps on slowly evaporating. For example, if you put coconut oil somewhere, it the scent will stay there for 7 days, right? Because it's coconut oil.
Wow, 7 days.
Yeah, like
Wow.
so that is what, like, how fast something evaporates is how much it will last. So for example, we have this vanilla by Tom Ford. Okay, this scent, see, this is very dark and dense, dark
Mhm.
scent. So this
Yeah.
stays on the clothes for 2 days at least.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and if I put it on the cloth, it will penetrate into the skin. So even after I remove the clothes, I will have the scent on my skin. This is how strong this is. Like, very strong.
Okay. Hey, hello, Martin is here. Hello, Martin. Yes, everything is okay. Martin, good morning. Simranjani, hello. Welcome, guys. So we are seeing a very beautiful shop today. So everything is okay, Martin. Everything is okay. All right. Those fragrances are wow. It's amazing that coconut oil will stay for 7 days.
Yeah. And you
Wow.
know how we have like coal production, the wood, coal wood we produce, right?
Yeah.
So you take wood and you put it in a place where there is no access of air. Okay. And then you start heating that wood. So in absence of oxygen, the wood becomes coal wood. Okay. Any normal wood will become coal wood. So the same process is done with the fragrances. I'll show you one fragrance. See this one. This is called Dehnalu. Okay. This is
Okay.
created using the similar process for coal wood. And this costs a lot, like maybe $1,000 for maybe 20 ml. That is how costly this goes.
Really?
Yeah, this is like very costly. The enalo, then all this. And if you look at the consistency, right now you can't see that, but it is very thick and it doesn't just leave you. Like, it can't leave you alone.
Okay. I was
This,
about asking if that's the color of the container or the perfume.
pardon?
I was about asking you if that's the color of the container or the perfume itself.
The perfume itself.
Oops,
Like,
it is quite thick. Wow. Okay.
once.
Yeah, yeah. Oops, it's quite thick. All right, all right. It's
Yeah.
concentrated. Okay, Martin says, Felicity, say hi to him. He can read your comments, Martin. It's 3 a.m. here in USA. I had to wake up. Okay, thank you for waking up for us. All right. We are
Yes.
happy. So he can read your comments too.
Martin, I feel you. I woke up yesterday at 3 a.m. So,
And you were able to catch us at that time. Okay, see that. Perfume bottle design. Awesome. What about fragrance, bro? I am asking because I'm interested in ordering it. It looks very nice. Okay. I think he's talking about the last one you just showed.
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So that fragrance is very strong. Let's not order that fragrance because that it's literally like you take a lot of organic ingredients, you put it in a closed vat, and you start burning it for like 7 days straight. And then you get a mixture of like very dense tar, and then you take that tar and mix it with oil, and that is how you get this perfume. So it's very good. It helps in blood circulation even. It has a lot of different properties, but it is not really worth the cost right now because $1,000 for 20 ml is like not worth it. $200 per ml. So that is not really worth it. You want a perfume? I'll give you Isiniak. The sesame is like fresh citrus and let me just praise
Hmm.
the fresh citrus smell. You can wear it for days, like not days. It won't last for days, but you can wear it every single day. And this lasts around 6 hours, give or take. In office setting, this will last you 8 hours straight. So this is very good for AC and this is for fresh. Like this is a fresh note. If you want something woody, we have Tom Ford Vanilla. This I just told Felicity. This will last you around 2 days straight up. If you just take this bottle, you spray this in your cupboard, in your wardrobe, you spray this and keep. Okay? Just 4 to 5 sprays, and you don't have to spray anything for the next 7 days. Like you just straight up use the clothes and the spray will stay. So this is
Hmm.
another crazy thing. So yeah, you can order definitely.
Okay, that's nice. Guys, please, as you join, like, okay, and you can equally follow Lami's page. You see, it's amazing, right? So you follow his channel, okay? Lami, you give your handle name so that they check it out. Martin. Well, good business. Many prayers and prosperity in it, my big bro. Would have been a doctor or a pharmacist. With the way you give the yeah, the way he's Lami is so passionate about perfume. So I'm sure when you sleep at times you are just talking about perfumes in your dream. Lami is very detailed when it comes to perfume and it's good. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's good at it.
I'll show you the thing which gives off that vibe also. So this, see this. This is the pharmacist wine.
What's the name?
This is Dear Musk.
Okay,
Dear
dear.
Musk. Yeah. The I don't know how to put it. You know that Dear fragrance, like don't remember the name. So it's just musk. Okay, it's called a musky smell. Musk. And this
Can
is
you
very strong and animalistic. Yeah, pardon.
bring the container closer, the bottle? Let me see. It looks nice. Okay, wow. Wait, how
Yeah.
is that one sprayed? Because it seems it is not being sprayed. Do you spray it or
No,
you?
so this is the oil part. You take this oil and you mix it with different ingredients to make the
Okay,
perfumes. Yeah.
okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And
Mm.
most of these are also oils. Right? Show you. So this is Gucci Flora oil. Okay. This is Gucci
Okay.
Flora oil, and this is how we make the perfume. This is the
Mm.
sample perfume. So we go from oil into being a perfume. Depends on like what the customer requires. Some people they don't like a lot of holding power, lot of lasting. They don't want. They want to change it from morning to evening. They want to have the same cloth but different perfume. So they want something that lasts just 6 hours, barely 6 hours. And some people just want to spray it in the morning, 9 a.m., and want to get home 9 p.m. smelling good. So they want a lasting of at least 12 hours. So different use cases, we make different concentrations for them. Martin, I think it is around 8 a.m. in Cameroon, and this is I think 12:30 in India. But
Oops, Lami, sorry, a call came in and just interrupted everything. So I've put it on do not disturb. Sorry.
can I double
Okay,
tap my
Martin is
screen
ask.
and get a like?
Sorry.
Can we like our own video? That's what I'm asking.
Let me see. Martin is asking. Okay, Lami, give your page name. Martin is asking. And for the time here in Cameroon, it is 12 minutes past 8 a.m. in Cameroon. India, it's afternoon. Let him say the time there.
Yeah, so that will be I think 12:41. I think I guess. So let me check. 12:43. Yeah,
Okay, all
twelve
right.
forty three p.m.
Mm. Okay, let me give your name, your channel handle so that they can follow you because Martin is asking.
I can't reply on the chat actually.
Yeah, just say it. I'm sure they would be able to know the name, especially your Indian brothers.
Yeah, so on Instagram, I can just say hi. That's all I can do. So on Instagram, you can find it as the lifestyle club dot in. Okay, dot in the lifestyle club dot in.
Okay, and here on YouTube is Lami Cairo, right?
Yeah, on YouTube. But the YouTube thing is like my very personal thing. It's like a vlog channel. And this, like the perfume thing, actually exists currently only on Instagram because what I
Okay.
feel is Instagram is very professional about this, aesthetics and fragrance related things. YouTube, I don't have the team for YouTube actually. So this is very personal.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
See that? Oh, nice, bro. He's a very kind and smart guy. His perfume bottle designs are awesome and fragrance is very nice. I can feel it. Ah, it's fire, right? Yeah, I really love
Thank
the
you for that.
designs too. I really love the designs. Like I was saying before we got interrupted, the bottle you were showing for the oil, you said it was oil that is used to make perfume, right? It looks so good.
Yeah. I'll show you more designs actually. We have
Yeah.
these like bottles. These are all made bottles.
Okay.
Yeah, and this box that you see here, this box right here, right?
Uh-huh.
The case. This we
Yeah.
created ourselves. Like we made it
Okay.
this in house. Okay, so I'll
Okay.
just show you quickly. I think last time we didn't cover this, but I'll just show you this. I'll show you this. I'll show this to you. Okay, we are in English. Chapters.
Yeah, when I
Uh,
joined the last time, right? Okay.
yeah. So see, this is what we have, the Creality Falcon 2. Okay. So this is a
Mhm.
laser machine, laser engraving machine.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a laser cutting machine. So we take stuff and we cut, like this is like the wood that we cut. And
Okay, so you make the designs, the bottle designs yourself.
not the bottle designs, but yeah, I'll show you stuff like this.
Okay,
See,
okay, okay.
this kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is all wood, like pure wood.
Wow. It
Yeah.
looks
So we
so
cut
nice.
this. I'll also show you this. We made this like perfume holders, like very cool looking perfume holders. See, can you
Mm-hmm.
feel it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
Momento Mori. This.
Okay.
It's like you can just put all your perfumes in this.
Let me
So
see the
like this.
inside.
Yeah, that's the inside.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know? And this locks like once you're done, you can like just lock this. This is a lock. So this entire thing we made on this thing. And I wish Mohammed was here right now because we also made something like these are all Islamic codes. This.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have taken the shege also, but this is something.
Honestly, I don't know what all is. Yeah, I think he has really been busy because he has not joined for a long time now.
Yeah,
And
that's
when
what. Right.
our people are not joining. Ah, is it that we are too early today? Pinoy has not joined.
Yeah.
Michael has not joined. Let's just
And
hope that
this
by the end of
is the.
this, they join.
Yeah, that is what. Like, I think only Martin joined. I think everyone
Yeah,
else
only
is new.
every other person is new. Only
Yeah.
Martin joined.
K. Vishwanath took his comments back. I had so much love to give to him and he took it back.
Because you were answering his comments. Business sense speak. Yeah, it's
Thank you,
real.
Martin.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the workstation. Like
Okay.
this place. I call this forever messy station.
Mm.
So this is. Oh yeah, and I can also show you the magnetic stirrer. That is something cool.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So you see this? Where do you see? Yeah. You see this little thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, let me switch the camera. Let's see. Yeah, now you can see. See this little thing?
Mm-hmm.
So the tablet kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what we do is we maybe, for example, this is Swatch Dior. Let me just show you. We have the original perfume also. This is the
Wow.
Swatch. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
This is Swatch. Okay. And this is what we have in the oil form, the same thing. Okay.
Okay. All right. All
This
right.
right. So we take this oil, we put the oil somewhat in this. Okay. Goes in. Okay.
Hmm. The oil is quite thick.
Yeah, it is quite quick. Yeah. So then this is the like ethanol, like the alcohol
Mm-hmm.
part of the perfume, but not really alcohol. Yeah. Okay. I'll just show you a quick mix up because I want to show the functioning of this thing. Okay.
All
Now
right.
this is yeah. See. So
Wow. Wait, did you
yeah.
press something?
Yes. This is like
Okay.
the small yeah. See. So this is my
Okay.
favorite part. I do this for hours. I can do this for hours.
Okay, I see.
And then, yeah, so if you want to make some, colorful perfumes, like take this kind of a perfume color. This is actually food grade colors already. You can, get these, the same things that we put in food also. You have to put in this because, again,
Wow.
that's the I can make this dark green. See.
Hmm. The process is quite amazing. It's nice, interesting to watch.
Yeah. Just can't get the lighting correct. Let me try this way. Yes. See.
So is that thing has not dissolved, right? I was hoping to see it dissolve.
No, that is actually the magnet. It's the metal part.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So there's a magnet in the base, and this magnet we put inside this whatever we want to stir. Okay. And when I do this, this will go to up to 3,600 rounds per minute and rotations per minute. And this will, in turn, move the stirrer inside the beaker. So this
Mm-hmm.
is just mixing it right. And I'll show you one crazy thing. It will start jumping around like crazy. See.
Okay. Wow. Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Good
that's how we
morning,
make it.
Jada. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I haven't replied. I was so focused on what Lami was showing. Good morning. Oops, Lami, your shop is super amazing. Are you at your shop alone or you have other people with you?
I do have other people, but they come in after like 2 p.m. So this is right now. I actually have a cat who comes in regularly, but the cat is not here right now. I wanted to show the cat also.
Yeah. It would have been lovely. And the weather today looks very bright. It's not raining today.
Yeah. Wait.
Wow. So, Lami, this your we equally have these perfume oils, right? So, Does it mean the perfume oils you just use the oil, one of the oils you've shown me, you use them directly, or you equally have to? It equally goes through another process. Lami, are you there?
Yeah, so I just got a call and I got disconnected.
Mm, okay. So
Yeah.
I was, hello, Junior. Welcome. Is it Junior today or is Lizzie? Okay. See that. All right. I see. It's very hard, but the way Lami does it, it seems as if it is very easy. He always enjoys the process.
Yeah. And also the hard part comes in understanding the proportions and how to mix it. Okay. So what we do is we like pre-mix all like the ethanol that I showed you, one that white bottle. It has
Yeah.
17 different ingredients already mixed in. So normally perfumers they will sit and put those individual 17 things. I've already done the hard work beforehand, so I just have to put in the oil and the ingredients, right? And in case we want to mix something else, for example, I'll show you one more smaller thing. So this is like a very costly thing. This costs around I think $5,000 per kg. This thing, the powder. Okay, this is
And
called
how many
Embroxin.
can enter in the kg? Look at who is here. Muhammad is here. Wow.
Okay, this is not Abu Abu, but okay, Abu.
No, it's not Abu. It is Muhammad from Senegal, the one who said he will show you Shege.
Shege, we just called out his name and he's here.
Yeah,
Ah, right,
real
right, right, real
guy.
gangster. Okay, so this ingredient is like $5,000 per kg. Okay, and it comes from Wales, and there's a long process behind it. But just to put this, you have to have a process of 2 hours. Going, first break it down for 15 minutes, then add the oil, and then again stir it for 15 minutes, then heat it a little, and then stir it for 15 minutes, then add the ethanol, and then cold stir it for 15 minutes. So this one small ingredient takes like 2 hours to properly mix. So yeah, it is hard, but manage.
That's quite a long time. 2 hours. That means you have to be patient. What
Yes.
happened here, Mohammed? What happened is that we are seeing Lami's shop, and he's just from talking about you that he wish he can see the
Yes.
shaken.
Yes. Muhammad, check out.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm happy he's here. Check out this. Yeah, we created
Okay.
this. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now tell me if you understand what is this. That will be the proof that your real name is Muhammad. Let's do that. Yeah.
Oops. That is a rocket science for me. See, that says it's a rocket science for you.
Yeah, no,
Really?
Siddharth. So it took me around 1.5 years myself, like, to understand all these. And still, like, I'm just 5% there. 95% of the industry is very new to me. So it does take time. Fragrances and fragrance industry is the oldest industry actually. Like, right after money and wheel. After invention of wheel and money, fragrance is what was invented. Because, to protect ourselves from the predators, we wanted different fragrances of plants and this and that. And to, impress the opposite sex, again, we needed different fragrances. So this is one of the oldest industries, most complex. Understanding this completely is like not one lifetime is enough, that kind of thing. So
Wow.
yeah, it is complex, very complex.
Okay. So, Lami, you should tell the location of your shop because I am quite sure people are watching, but they are not commenting. You might just have some people.
The
Look
location
at.
is in Seawoods, Navi Mumbai, and you can just Google and you can find the lifestyle club
On
Seawoods.
Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram, and we have a website, thelifestyleclub.in. But I cannot
Okay.
find
Okay.
a way to put it here. Actually,
Mm.
that's being my problem. I think we can put.
Mohammed says, "Of course, I know this one. I know this one very well. Which one? That's your elder brother. I know my elder brother, Mohammed." Okay, let me answer your question from Mohammed.
Yeah, just a second. I'm trying to find something I can put up. I cannot.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, I know this one. Lami, how are you doing, my bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Very good. I just. It feels very different, how to read this. I have to get inside the camera and then come out of it. So, I'm doing good, bro.
Okay.
Thanks to Felicity. Today we are here in my shop. So you can.
Yeah, and Jida is saying today we have two screens. That's good. Yes, Jida, we have two screens. Okay, because we have to see Lami's shop, and you can equally visit because you are also from that part, right?
Yeah. Siddhant is happy that we are here. Yeah, and Mohammed,
Mhm.
of course, I know this one very well, but you have to tell me what it is. This is how we call a bluff in card games also. Poker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mohammed will not answer now. Mohammed, come and tell us what he showed. What is the name? What do you know of it? If it is to run your mouth that you show people shege, we want to see you right now.
You want the shege right now, yeah.
Mohammed. And Mohammed is a top fan. See, you just joined and they put your top fan badge. Noel joined yesterday, the whole of yesterday, and they didn't give him that badge. What is happening to this YouTube? Does YouTube behave like Facebook? Facebook will just give top fans to people who are not even that consistent.
I
Okay,
guess.
let me before your call came in, I was asking about the difference between oil perfumes and perfumes itself because here in Cameroon, I don't know if it's the same. There we have like, and they're always in small bottles like this. They call them oil perfumes. So how do you
Right.
use oil perfumes? How do you use the other one?
Okay. I'll just bring one for you.
Okay. Guys, please like as you join and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel and equally Lami's channel. Lami's channel is Lami Cairo. So as you join, you can subscribe.
So you're talking about these, right? The small oil
Yeah,
perfumes.
they're in those type of bottles, small ones.
Yeah. So first, so you either get it in roller or you get this in this, kind of a stick, big bottle sticks. This one,
Okay. Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
So this
Yeah.
is actually what you'll need to apply it properly, the sticks. Because the roller sometimes doesn't work properly. Okay. But still, most of the people have access to roller. Okay. So we'll just show them. There are two ways. Okay. One is a minimalistic way of putting this oil perfume, and one is where you can have a gala time with it. Just take oil, pour it in your hand, have a good time like an Arabic shake. You know So this is the first one. You take the palm of your hand, or maybe you can just take the wrist area, okay,
Yeah.
and you apply as much. You apply
Yeah.
as much, you know, you want over here,
Uh-huh.
so it becomes kind of shiny. Okay,
It's shiny, shiny.
yeah, it's shiny, and then you take this and you rub it slowly. Don't rub it like hard or
Mm-hmm.
something. You rub it slowly, and you take this and you apply it slowly on your whatever clothes you're wearing. Very slow. Okay.
Okay.
So this one is if you take this and directly put it on your clothes, you'll get a very dark line on your clothes. We want to avoid
Oh,
that. Yeah. So and then line of oil does not go away till you wash the clothes. So it is
okay, it
good.
doesn't go away. Really?
Yeah, it doesn't go up. Unless it is mixed with something. If it is like this pure oil, it will not go up. So you'll have to wash it to get rid of the line, just created drawing on yourself. So you take this and put it on the wrist. And this is usually how women should put it because then they can control the amount of oil they are putting on what part of the skin. Right. So you can do this and put it on your neck also. You can tap it slowly on your neck, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
you can use this and you can reach, like the proper whatever parts you want to reach. This is one. And I
Okay.
would do the custom thing. The second way of putting it is like, let's take Gucci Flora. Like this is how the rich Arabic sheikhs do it, okay? I think Mohammed will be
Uh,
aware of it.
see what Muhammad
Fine.
is saying. They have asked him something, he's not answering. He's talking about second wife.
No, no, brother. No second wife. No, no, no. In India, you don't get second wife. No. Yeah, very spicy food. No, no, no. Don't do that. So
Okay.
yeah. So the second way is you take like the oil. Okay. You put it in the palm of your hands like this, like proper oil. Okay.
Yeah.
And for this you have to be rich. Because I just put, like $50 worth of oil in my hand. So you have to be rich for this.
Honestly, because I would rather, for me, if I am using, I would rather just use the one with the,
Yeah. And see
yeah,
this is
that,
how yeah, can you see how much oil I have? Like
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
It's much, it's much.
Yeah. So you take this like in both of your hands, and I'll have to stand up for this. Then you take this, and then you put it slowly on your clothes. Like the sheikhs have like a huge, garment from neck to bottom. Like it's a kurta or chubba or some other kind of a variation. Kaftans also. So
Yeah.
you take
Uh-huh.
this, yeah. So you take this and you apply slowly, right? Then you do it on your arms, like full length arms, slowly, slowly. And then you will come down to, like, the amount will go down. Then you start rubbing it properly on whatever you're wearing. So this process is so that you have a good application, you have a good amount, and so that the perfume doesn't stain your clothes. That is why we always spread it out. Right? We spread it out and then we apply it on the clothes wherever we are applying.
Okay. The first process, the first one, to economize the oil.
Oh yeah, definitely. So no, but
Yeah.
since we are doing it, we'll do both ways. So you know all the processes that exist.
Yeah, okay. Let me read this. See, that says this live stream very educational. I got to know that perfume is the oldest tradition. Feli and Lami, thanks for this live stream. You're welcome, Siddharth. You're welcome. We are equally glad that you joined at this time. Okay.
Yeah, and now I'm
Mohammed,
completely out.
Mohammed has not answered the question that they have asked him. He's saying something else. Mohammed is really a gangster. Yes, and he is.
But he did not
Mhm.
answer what it was. Oh, just talking
You
about
see,
second vibes and all. Doesn't
um,
qualify you, Mohammed. Doesn't qualify you.
and Martin's response is like what you would give Lami. Women, we are on business now. Please excuse us. This is the kind of reply Lami would give. Okay. Wow, I mean the process is really good. So, is it possible to apply the two at once, like oil perfume and the spray perfume?
If they are the like you are asking if the oil and the perfume they are the same notes or they are different notes.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are same notes, you can definitely apply that. So whenever you're applying oil, you apply it on the pulse points. You know, wherever the arteries are exposed, that is where we generate the maximum heat. Okay, so on the bone area, the arteries are inside the bones, but on the
Yeah.
wrist area, it is exposed. This wrist area, this you know the some artery, carotid artery or something. So this area is
Mm-hmm.
exposed, and then even behind your knees, the area is exposed. So when you're applying that oil in small quantities, put it on the all the pulse points. And second is if you're applying perfume, first apply the oil and then apply perfume over it. So the oil will also absorb a part of the perfume in itself.
Okay.
And that will increase the lasting also. So yeah. So did I answer that?
Hmm. Well, I always see people putting different, like you have different fragrances, right? And then when you want to go out, you put them all at once.
Ah,
Is it not is it not toxic? Because I'll see people like putting more than five different perfumes. Ah,
that's a.
how
Mm, see, some perfumes like the if you have five floral perfume, not five, never put five perfumes. You put two perfumes maximum. Okay.
okay.
First, tell them not to put five perfumes. And
Right.
second is so, for example, if you're putting floral, like something with jasmine, something with even to an extent citrus, like some orange or some other kind of citrusy smell, you can mix maximum two notes together. So you put the base note as maybe something fresh and citrus, the sauvage that I just showed you. So that can be the
Yeah.
base note. And then the flora, which is like pure jasmine and morning glory kind of a smell. So that you can put as a top. So you can mix those two, but not more than two. And not like you cannot mix woody smells with the floral smells. Okay, that will just be god awful. So I can understand why people do this. It's mainly because the woody scent will last longer, but it's not very pleasant, right? And the floral scents are very pleasant, but they don't last long, right? So what they do is they mix up 4 or 5 perfumes, and it's like spray and pray. So you spray all the perfumes and you pray, this will stay, this will stay, this will stay. So that spray and pray strategy is what they're going for. Good strategy, but do it for 2 perfumes, not 5 perfumes. Tell them stop. This is not good. Yeah.
And it was just recently that I came across a picture on Facebook telling us, this part that you said it's advisable to spray perfume on here at the back of your knees. I never had an idea that you can spray perfume on the back of your knee. So for me, I usually took perfume and then when I put here, mostly here, and then I put here. I can even spray on my hair because I want my hair to be smelling good. So
Yeah, yeah, right.
yeah, so
There
it was
are
on
some perfumes. Yeah, so there are some perfumes which don't have alcohol in it, like no ethanol, no nothing. Okay. So you can do that for the natural part of the hairs. You can have even oil you can apply to the tips of it, and you can have something non-alcoholic and basically non-corrosive for the natural hair. On the extensions, you can put anything. So that's not an issue. But it should not interact with the colors of the extensions. So that's the only part.
okay, okay. My son Sai from India is here. My son, welcome. Empty Master Gaming Channel. Yeah, you told me that this is the other channel you have, right? How are you? Martin is just his problem is with Mohammed. Martin, forget Mohammed. He's always very jovial. Okay, he's just joking. Don't mind him. That today is Lami's business. Please allow us serious business. Martin, brother, nice, spreading kindness. Uh huh. See, look at this Mohammed, please. I am not your maid. Be careful. I'm not. He always has an issue with age. This guy, you're crazy. Guys, if you have any perfume questions, you can ask. Okay, ask in the comment section, and Lami will reply. And like I said, you can also subscribe to his channel. And those of you in India, you can check out his shop. Lami, you might have to show us the outer view of your shop because just the way the sun is bright, I am seeing that it is very nice. So we would
If
love
you
to
think the
see.
sun is bright, you might be mistaken a little bit.
Ah, and it's raining. It's drizzling. What?
Yeah, I'll switch it to the normal mode.
Okay, I see. I didn't imagine that it was raining.
Yeah,
Okay, wow. And that area looks so beautiful. Please, I want to sleep small. Get out. Okay, Lami. Okay, Sunside. The shop is a perfume shop. Okay. Wow, Lami, your shop is amazing. It has an amazing view right from outside. You've
I
put
said,
in so much on this.
ये लाइट्स हम लोग ने खरीदा हुआ है और ये मोबाइल अपना आईफोन है। देखो, आपके कनेक्ट हो रही है। कनेक्ट नहीं किया है, इसको अलग से स्टैंड पे लगा है। तो है ना, स्टैंड पे लगा है और ये अलग से फोन को बाजू में लगा है। अरे अरे देखो।
See that? When did I change hairstyle? You notice now? Really? I changed this hairstyle is about a week now. And then, as for Akash, Noel, and Weremu, they have not been Weremu has not been joining. Noel was here yesterday. I think he should be sleeping now because it is night in the USA. It's early morning rather in the USA. So I think that's why he has not joined. Even though he said he will get up early, he has overslept. Keep it up, my brother Lami. Okay.
Thanks, Mohammed. So that guy just randomly walked up to me and started asking, what gear you have, what are you using to shoot. So that's the trouble going out. Everyone will just be curious. What are you doing?
Yeah.
From that
Wow.
side.
And it's quite funny that he even or come to you to ask. Wow. Okay. So it's a beautiful view, and I'm quite surprised that it was raining and I didn't notice. Maybe it's because it is not very heavy today. Because the other time I could even hear the sound, but today the since it is just drizzling, it's not quite heavy.
No, so that is this that mic. Remember last time I showed you mic.
Yeah.
So that has
Mm-hmm.
a very strong noise cancellation. I think even right now, if I just put this, you can hear that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I'm going to put this in noise cancellation. This would be
Okay,
that.
it's like it has a magnet that you use to magnet on your dress.
Yeah, this is a Mac. Yeah.
Oh
So just
wow.
put
It looks so nice. So how much did you get that there?
Oh, this was around $120, 110, $120.
Wait, do you guys use dollars in India?
No, we use rupees. So that is like 9,000 rupees, 9 to 10,000 rupees. But because of your audience, I have to refer everything in dollars. So they
Yeah, yeah, it's better that way. I told Akash to complete my assignment of 33 pages, but he didn't. And it has been long he joined. See that it has been long he joined. So how did you? I'm sure you finished your assignments well, right? Are
if
you are
we,
you
now, if we
holidays?
actually did that, then that guy will never join because 33 pages assignment is not small assignment. He will never join. Just gone, bro. Akash is gone. I'll change
See,
name and come back.
honestly, see that is this you all who always join, you are always so amazing. Imagine telling somebody to help with 33 pages assignment, and he even gave him a time limit that is in 2 hours. Did he say 2 hours or 1 hour? Ah, mm. Look at this, Muhammad. Muhammad, Martin has told you that today we are not talking about women, okay? Yes, and I'll pray for you to repent and focus on one lady. At your age, you are a small child. You should be focused on one lady, or at best, you should go to school.
No, Mohammed, you can have multiple ladies, no issue. But stop showing off in the chat. Okay.
Mm.
And then, uh,
And he's asking
and
us to pray for him. Why should we pray for you? You are the one who
yeah.
you are taking your
No,
hands.
no. You don't need prayers for two wives. You need money for two wives. Okay? No prayers, money.
Because prayers will not do anything.
Yeah.
So that to do it yourself on your own, right? With those number of pages, you have to do it alone because even I will not help you with 33 pages. Yes, you should get some perfumes for your women, okay? I can't live without women. Order some perfumes, imported perfumes for your women. That's what a real man should do. Look at the beautiful perfumes that Lami has. So just order some, all right?
Muhammad, get Sheikh Al Shayuk. Okay, the name is Sheikh Al Shayuk by Latafa. Sheikh
Shake and shayu.
Al Shayuk by Latafa. You get this, you walk like a king, and then you have all the women asking you what perfume is that. And then you pick out your
Since his
queen
problem is
something.
women, you have something for him.
Yeah, I have something for everyone. Yeah, and that is for Arabic women. If you want French women, terre de hums, you take this, you spray, and you get all the French women, all the French women you want. Ah, good, good food, good woman, French woman, yeah.
He says, come on, Lami. He's giving you a solution to women. You say you cannot live without women. He's giving you a solution to have
Exactly.
more.
You live with all the women, and the spelling of leave is wrong. Okay, you live with women, or you live with women.
Mhm. Oh, you had cricket finals the next day. Sorry, say that, but we're glad that you pull through. You are tough, right? So you pull through and it's good.
Yeah, and this if you want men, okay? This is Creed Santal because I don't know. You can have different preferences, okay? So this is for men. If you want to make an impact wherever you're going in a meeting, in a boardroom, where you're dealing with men, you have to make a very strong impression. You want to own the room. This Creed Santal will make you own the room. Like everyone will
Ah,
look at the moment you enter. So
I
this
love
is
that on the room. It's good. It's good.
yeah. Yes, you can just simply walk in, own the room. Like crazy stuff. And literally, this has happened. Like, we went for an event in a college. Okay. So it was in the seminar hall. We had to put a small stall behind this seating place. And I put on the Creed Santal. Okay. And we walked into so I was late a little bit. The other people went and set up the place. And I went to the washroom. Then I went and met the principal of the college. And then me and the principal went in together. The moment I passed by people, okay, it was like, the ocean waves that you see, the waves turning around and all. It's like
Yeah.
everyone turning to face me all at once, everyone. And I just realized the AC was blowing from this direction because I was towards the wall. So the AC was blowing and everyone
Mm.
just turned towards me and they ignored the principal, they ignored the headmasters, they just ignored everyone, and the people are like, "Bhaiya, bhaiya, kya lagaya hai?" It's like, what have you put on? What have you put on? Everyone is coming and asking. And that was like the craziest moment. So this is my impression of this. Like, like people do,
Yeah.
this is a
Wow.
head turn. Yeah,
Quite
you
quite a
put this.
wow. It shows that it is amazing. So do you equally have that particular one for ladies?
Oh yeah, for ladies, I have this. So this is BR 540. Basically, you won't find this. So you can just Google Mason Francis Baccarat Rouge 540. Okay. This
Okay.
one, this costs I think around $1,100. The original perfume. This costs $1,100 for
Mm-hmm.
100 ml perfume. Okay. And if you put this, like man, woman, animal, no one can resist. Like, they will have to look at you. What is passing by? They will just have to look at you. This one, then we have this Louis Vuitton. No, the Louis Vuitton one was cool, but this is pure seduction. Okay, Victoria's Secret. This is pure seduction oil. So
Okay.
you
Wow.
put on this again, everyone is going to just swipe and look at you like who is passing by. This
Hmm.
one and the one that I just put was Flora, so that was also a very good perfume. But then in the Baccarat Rouge, it's crazy good, very sweet, musky smell. Um, also, if you like small, like the very subtle smell, but you have to have that invisible presence. Like something is
Yeah.
there, but I can't point out what. This is
Mm-hmm.
Versace Bright Crystal by Versace. Okay, Bright Crystal. So
By
this was,
Versace.
pardon,
You said it is void what? The name.
Versace. The name of the brand is Versace, and the
Okay.
name of the perfume is Bright Crystal. Crystal. Okay,
Okay.
Bright Crystal. So
Hmm. Wow.
this
Right.
perfume is the best invisible presence that you can have. Like people will start liking you, but they won't know why exactly they like you.
They'll be confused.
Yeah. So I have one of my customers who came up the other day. They just took this because they wanted something light, and usually perfumes get in their nose and it's very heavy for them, gives them headaches and everything. So I suggested you take Bright Crystal because this is a very nightly and very soft scent. So they were like, okay, we will take Bright Crystal. They took Bright Crystal. 1 week later, one of the customers, she comes in and she's like, Abhishek, there's a problem. You know, everyone looks at me and I think they want to talk to me, but they don't open their mouths. But they look at me. So what is happening? Like tried to figure it out, but then I thought it must be the perfume. So what is it? And then I explained to her the whole concept of the invisible presence from Principles of Power strategy. So I told her that whole thing about the invisible presence, told her what it had. Like, the people feel they want to talk to you because it's pleasant, and anything pleasant we want to get,
Close.
associated. Yeah. So they want to talk to you, but they are not sure if it's you. Okay. So it's yeah, and it's the same thing that goes off in the brain when you are, looking at the animal kingdom. So when a predator has the eyes on you, you're not sure if it's a friendly gesture or it's trying to eat you. So it sets off
Quite
the
confusing.
amygdala. Yeah, it's very confused. So it sets off the amygdala, puts it in a flight and fight response, but still they want to approach. The curiosity kills the cat wala thing. So they want to approach you. That is the same thing that happens with this perfume. That is the same thing that happens with the Baccarat Rouge. So people
Wow.
want to approach you. They love like the scent. They want to approach you, but they're not sure. Is this the right person? Right?
Quite
But
funny.
in
Okay.
case, yeah, so in case if they come close to you and they can smell it on you, they will definitely talk to you. They'll become friends. They'll become good work colleagues. They'll start asking what perfume are you putting on. Like all those things happen. So even this customer later on, she went and told that person, I am just putting on this kind of perfume. The person who was staring down at her, that person came to me for the perfume. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah, so that is like free publicity. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's really great publicity. Really.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let me
for,
see the
yeah.
comment.
And
Okay,
for
Lami.
women, anything that builds an invisible presence, that is crazy good for women. For men, something that is very loud, it will be good because that is like the whole thing, you want to make your presence felt. And also, like, this is the last thing I'll add when it comes to perfume selection, um, because I feel there will be a time we need to wrap up and my customers will also start coming in. So, what happens again is during a perfume selection, you want the perfume on a guy to be loud because it is usually the women who want to select among the guys. So, you have to have the loud perfume so you are very clear when you're projecting the personality. Okay. So, you want a
Yeah.
loud perfume, you want something that leaves an impression, leaves a mark. Actually, that's the fetal term for marketing. And a woman applying a perfume should be very mysterious and you know invisible about. So the perfume
Yeah.
can be fragrant and very loud, but it should not point towards you. It has to show that presence. That I have entered the room. If you're loud, people will look at you and find, oh, it's not a guy, and they'll ignore you. That is what usually happens. Yeah. And a guy who's putting on a mysterious French perfume, he will be looked upon as weak because you don't want to project that feminine energy when you're a guy. Okay, you
Yeah.
can be feminine, it's fine. You can be feminine, you can have a feminine tone to you. You can project a feminine, but don't use a feminine perfume if you're a guy. Okay, that's what. So choose a perfume which suits your gender and personality, actually. And that's
Oh.
it. Like perfume selection, you can base it off this and you're golden. Completely golden.
Ah, Sons is here. See, I have been so focused. I even forgot about reading comments. Sons. And let me see. Okay, Martin said, God bless your business. Sedat is asking about cricket. Lami, do you like cricket?
I'm not a big fan, but I do watch cricket sometimes, like once a year or something. I'm not a fan, but I do.
Yeah,
Maybe the final side.
like me. I watch football, but I'm not really a fan. And I only watch football when Cameroon is playing.
Yeah, that's what. When India is playing, I watch. Not the T20 series, nothing. So,
Yeah.
not a big fan, but I do watch.
Okay, Mohammed says he wants to sleep. Go and sleep, Mohammed. Maybe when you get up, your brain must have been resetted. You'll be thinking about business and not women. Bye, Mohammed. You want to sleep in the morning. People are going about businesses and you are sleeping. This boy. Lloyd Omega Ibrahim. Hello. Sorry, it's now I am reading your message. Okay. Sorry.
And
Let
that
me
is what
see.
Felicity, I thought we should finish up the conversation so you can start
Yeah.
interacting with the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. You can. Let's do that.
Yes, I only watch World Cup matches.
Okay. What did I want to ask concerning this perfume thing? Let me think. I've forgotten my question. Okay, I wanted to ask if we equally have different fragrances for children.
Yeah, yeah. So for children,
Is it good for children to put perfumes?
yeah, but for children, you have to be very, very sure of what ingredients the perfumes have. Okay. And if oil, never put the oil directly on their skin because some perfumers mix up the like for we have the pure oils, but some people they want to use dilute the oil and increase the quantities of the oil for more profits. And you cannot figure it out because we are usually not adept to understanding how. Even we as perfumers are not adept. Somebody gives me a strong smelling perfume, the first go I won't be able to make out whether that's good or bad perfume. Okay, so we are not sure about it. So for children, first of all, you want oil-based perfumes. Don't use alcohol because many times the alcohol will actually be methyl. It won't be ethyl. So there are two OH groups. We want to use the ethanol based perfumes. We don't want to use the methanol based perfumes. And there is no way of figuring it out if you're using a perfume. So first is that. Don't use any kind of alcohol based perfume for children under 14 years of age. 1 4. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Um, Second is to use oil based on their clothes, never on their skin, because their immune system and their hormonal system cannot take it if they have either pheromones added to it or maybe glyceride added to it. Like their systems cannot take it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
girls, like any girl below 14 years of age, don't let them use any kind of perfume directly on their skin. Okay, because
Okay.
the additives they actually create an imbalance of hormones for pre-pubescent girls. Okay, the ones that have not started you shedding right now, so they will have a problem in their hormonal system if they apply a lot of perfumes. Right, so avoid using any kind of perfumes for girls. Okay, that is just like the warnings. I'm good. Like I'm glad you got this point up because this really needs education for children. And after
Mm-hmm.
14 years of age, they can just start using anything. After they've hit that puberty limit, they can start using anything, not an issue. But still, better to use oil, oil perfumes so that you don't have the risk of using methanol by mistake in the spray. And you want to use things which are more organic. They won't last a long time, but they will be organic and they will be good for the skin. Right? For
Okay.
example, if you're using rose perfume, which is organic, it will actually make your skin better because rose as an ingredient is a very good ingredient for your skin. So you want to
Mm-hmm.
use organic perfumes so that they increase the quality of your skin also. They give you all the organic benefits. So you want to use those perfume and all of these things, especially for children. And there is
Okay.
no other way about it. Like you there is no shortcuts for children. That's unfortunately the reality of it. There is no shortcuts for children.
Okay. I see. I had to ask because my children love perfumes. They love perfumes. So
Yeah.
and most
They
times
always
when
do. You have a perfume and you have chocolate, the children will just gravitate towards the perfume because the fragrance and everything, they just love it. They love
yeah.
playing with the bottle and everything. They just love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
So,
um is there a difference between perfumes like oily perfumes, the spray perfumes, and roll-ons, especially the roll-ons that we mostly put under your armpits?
okay. So the underarm roll-ons, they are called deodorants, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and they are very different. They are just for so their general function of a deodorant is to block the pores. Okay, the sweat glands, they have to block it.
Mm-hmm.
And they use aluminum oxide and all those other things to block the pores, which is not good in any care condition. You should just not do that. Okay. On the
Okay.
other hand, yeah, on the other hand, you use oil-based perfumes. Okay. So, for example, one of my customers, she came in, she eats a lot of garlic. Okay, we are in India, we eat a lot of garlic. So
Mm-hmm.
the garlic used to come, the scent of the garlic used to come through her underarms. So she asked, "What should I do for this?" We suggested an aqua base, this David of cool water. We suggested that as a perfume for her underarms. So what happens is when garlic and aqua smells come together, they create a very pleasant, sweet smelling fragrance. Okay. So the
Okay.
perfume, that is what they say. You have to merge perfumery with your own natural scent and see what is good on you. So you mix take your own sweat, the scent of your sweat as an ingredient first, and then mix some oil-based perfume with it. Try it out for 3, 4, 5 days and check out how it smells. Okay, and whatever smells good, you start using it like completely. Like who could have imagined that garlic and aquatic will come together to form something sweet,
Wow.
right? Yeah, so you have to experiment, and that is what the difference is. The roll on the deodorants, direct deodorants, which are promoted, they will block off the pores. They will also cause the darkening of the skin of the underarms. Okay, so they are not really good for use. On the other hand, oil-based perfumes, the oil, like it is usually almond oil, olive oil, some sort of palm oil. So that will actually lubricate the skin also, and it will actually remove the darkness of the skin also. Like there are a multiple plethora of uses that you can have with an oil-based perfume, right? So usually you will use oil-based perfumes and in association with your own scent. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the
Yeah.
main thing. And then perfume is like the spray based perfume, you can use anything. You just spray it on and everything disappears because it has alcohol, right? So the alcohol kills the bacteria in the underarms. And bacteria is what usually causes the scent, the smell. So you just apply some like the alcohol-based perfume, and it will just kill off the bacteria, and that's it. So that works like really good. But then that is corrosive. That again causes darkening of the skin, on and on and on. There are multiple things. So for underarms, especially, you can use oil-based perfumes, and make sure that you experiment with it first to get what how you mix your body. Don't try to block off your body sense. Don't try to block off the natural pheromones and everything that is coming from your own sweat. Use
Mm-hmm.
oil-based perfumes to complement that. First and foremost, use oil-based perfumes to complement your own scent, and then check out what is working for me, how I want to smell, and this and that comes later. But it's a lot of investment in your personal, image. So that's a lot of image development there. To invest a
Wow.
lot of
Okay. Anyway, thank you, Alice. Okay. And let me see. Okay. I thought okay, Sons was saying as after 14, guys consume alcohol directly. All right, I think this was because you said uh after 14, kids can use any type of perfumes.
yeah.
Okay, I see. Say that and his cricket thing. Oh my god.
Siddharth
Okay,
is a
let me.
huge cricket fan.
Unfortunately, Noel has not joined. He will just have to watch this, restream because we've done this. We've already done it. It's unfortunate he's sleeping right now. Okay, sons. All right. Lami, thank you so much. It's been this is one of the best streams we have had. It's so amazing. Thank you.
And it was long due. So I'm happy this happened today.
Yeah, it was really long due. And all the people who have been eager to see, they'll just have to restream because the week I told them that you would be showing us the shop, most of them were so eager. Remember the brother I always he's a Cameroonian brother based in China. He was so eager to equally see the shop. Most
Yeah,
people were
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Right.
yeah, Betran. So when we go live again, I'll just tell them to restream and see the shop.
Absolutely. And you can make shorts out of this if you want.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let me
Like this
see.
was saved on my account. I would have definitely made some shorts out of it. You know.
Okay, so you can only do that when it is you who goes live.
So if I go live, then I can save the video, I think. And when you go live and I join in through your link, you will have the video saved in your link.
Mm, okay, I see. I was thinking that if I save, it will still equally mean that you have the video too.
Yeah, like let's see. I can just download it from some,
Okay, okay. Um, let me. I'm definitely going to order. All right, okay. All right, let me. So, Alice, let me leave you to go to your other things, right? Was it network?
No, I got another phone call.
Oh, okay. All right. So I was saying that it's been a great time with you. It's really wonderful that you're the one we are chatting this time and you're not in the comment section.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really great. So
And I
thank you for your
actually got one guy and I scared him off. I'm so sad. Where are you, brothers?
So much so that he had to even delete his comments. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just told him I love him back. I'll show him the love and all. What was that? It's
He
just
said he was like, no, I don't do this. I don't do this.
and that guy is from India also. He's K. Vishwanath. He's from south of
Yeah.
India.
Okay, yeah. I just know that he's
He's,
from India.
yeah, you should have stayed, man. I would have done some personal bonding with him, here.
Okay. So thank you so much. I'm sure your customers will start coming in. So
Yeah,
have a
I
nice
also had
day.
a lot of fun. I was looking forward to this kind of, interaction. It is real fun, to talk to you like here, like this, in this format versus being in the chat. So this
Yeah.
is the format, and I really hope that you do this with all of the, Noel, Michael, everyone. One you just do 1 week. That's all.
Uh-huh.
That will be
That
amazing.
that was what we planned when the weeks you were supposed to show the shop. So was it Noel or someone said that they equally have is it a cosmetic shop, or I don't know, I've forgotten. So I told the person that when we are done with you, we can take on the person. I've actually forgotten. So I'll just ask who said that so that we can see the shop too. I
Okay.
think it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good. And as for Noel, is it Noel? Noel does not even want to do YouTube things. So for him, he said, nah, it is not going. It's not possible. But anybody who is ready, especially when you have a business and you want to show, I am equally open to that. So yeah, we'll do it.
Absolutely, and not just business, Felicity. You're very what I would say is warm. You have a lot of warmth, right? So people associated immediately with you, even when they came earlier. Like when I was in chat, people would just come in, and the non-creepy ones, the creepy ones would just go creepy. The non-creepy ones would be really like immediately start sharing their stories with you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they wanted to tell you how their day was, what happened. I remember like this guy who was writing essays in the chat, telling about his day and something. So that is like, the warmth that you have, you can literally just bring people on and have them share their stories, right?
Yeah.
And the format
It's
that I also started a while back, but then I had to go out of country. You can just like, as a family, because we are Felicity family, right? So as a family, we can start celebrating their wins, right?
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That is
See,
something that and you
like
should do this.
like said that who told me he was writing his exam. So if he's done with his exam, he needs celebration because it's not easy after doing 33 pages of assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. It's like I told you, your idea of this celebration thing is really good. I really liked it. It's just that this time network has really been dealing with me. It's just recently that it got stable. And then YouTube was equally showing me shege, like Muhammad would say, kept reducing my watch hours. So I was a bit discouraged. But when they reinstated all my watch hours and all that, at least, so I'm back.
No.
Yeah.
Felicity, see, one thing. See, the celebration thing, we had a very major accident here in India. Okay, like 240 people died. What we started doing is instead of like focusing on the tragedy, we started celebrating the courage of the people who were in that plane crash, right? And then
Yeah.
going on to celebrating all of the flight attendants and the pilots who are statistically putting their lives in risk every single day. So don't worry about what we have to celebrate. No need to wait for some passing of exam or something. No, you just celebrate everything because that is like Felicity. You have inspired that thing, like that part you inspired. So I don't get it why you have to wait for the celebrations. Okay, one. And the
Okay.
second thing, yeah, the second thing is the watch hours. Don't give one bit of attention to the watch hours. You have one person in the this thing, right, the watching you, or you have zero people watching you. Please don't care about it, because
Yeah.
what I've seen the trend in your videos, once your live is done, you get a lot of views. Okay, after the live is done, because you have a lot of loyal followers. The 1,000 people who are following you, they come back and watch the videos made, right?
Yeah.
So the live is like not the right metric for you to look at. Second is the content. Like teaching English is what really propelled you from 500 to 1,000. That is when people vibe with you, right? So
Yeah.
even when somebody gets a word right, you can start celebrating them, right? You can just mix the two up, okay?
Yeah.
But then yeah, but then if you get discouraged because of the views and how many people are looking at the stream and all those things, they don't matter. This video is going to be here for like next 200 years. Okay. So
Yeah, definitely.
so the number of views, okay, just your grandkids and their grandkids, that will amount to a lot of views. Okay.
Okay.
Don't don't care about the views. This we are like we are just documenting things for our kids and for our
Yeah,
family. Just
yeah,
take that
definitely.
attitude to the camera.
Definitely. That's what my husband told me. Yeah. So, okay. Sons is asking, which part of Mumbai are you?
Sons, I'm from Navi Mumbai, which is closer to Pune, and I'm from Seawoods. So I'm from Seawoods, okay, and this is like 140 kilometers from where you stay. And I think Felicity got a call this time. संतोष पागल नहीं है. हे कैन यू स्पीक हिंदी? संतोष भाई वो हिंदी नहीं बोलती, मैं हिंदी बोलता हूँ. अगर तुमको चाहिए तो मैं हिंदी बोलता हूँ. वो हिंदी नहीं बोलती है, पर उसका एक हिंदी नाम है. ठीक है, मीरा खुशी जी, उसका एक हिंदी नाम है. वो हिंदी नहीं बोलती है, पर चरण शेम ही इज बैड. जय श्री राम संतोष. आर यू इंडियन? आई एम इंडियन, शी इज कैमरूनियन. अरे मला सोडून कुठे गेली रे? Good morning, my cutie pie. How are you, my sister? Oh my god. Shreyansh. Just wait for her to come back. I think you know her. नहीं तो मैं अभी चालू करना है. बोलो जय श्री राम. अरे भाई बोलते रहो जय श्री राम. और सॉन्स भी पुणे में रहता है. सॉन्स से बात करो. मैं मुंबई में रहता हूँ. चरण मैडम ही इज बाल्ड. अरे मैडम ही इज बाल्ड, मैडम को भी दिख रहा है. काय को तू उसको बता रहा है? उसको पहले से मालूम है मैं बाल्ड है. Arjun, can you remember me? Ah, sister is not here. जेवण झालं का दादा? नाही, आता जेवण नाही झालंय. होणार आहे थोड्या वेळात. जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर हर टू कम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम. नहीं तो अभी मैं निकलेगा तो स्ट्रीम खत्म हो जाएगा. ए चरण काय रे, तेरे को टकले लोग से